So just waiting for the video stream to connect. If you are picking me up right about now, welcome. It's Leon Street here. And I want to take you through the exact method with finding and targeting a niche that wants to buy from you. In fact, let me take the headphones out. Don't need them right now. And this is something that has come about from a lot of coaches who I come across, even business owners who, reach out to me with regards to how do I find and target a niche that want to buy from me? And I often come across, many established coaches, some who are at the six-figure stage, some who are at the multi-six-figure stage, and some who are at the seven-figure plus. And there is always a point where when you're growing your business and you're looking at the new opportunities to put marketing out to your audience, you've got to look at what's the best way for me to attract, clients in. And what I often find is that people get obsessed with, looking at the, if you will, the common attributes of what they believe their target audience is, their niche. And you come across where they're just looking at the demographics. And so people get transfixed on, what are the specific things about my audience in terms of, the easy things to be aware of, like age, gender, and, it might be location and just different things like that. And they really focus on, this is, my niche. And they're not really focused on what exactly is it about the niche that they're trying to figure out. And I'm going to just kind of let you into a secret here. If you're struggling to really target a niche and really get clear on your niche, whether you're an established coach and you kind of hit this roadblock of, income, you're looking to expand things and really dig a bit deeper, and your market is very competitive, and you're like, how do I stand out? Well, first thing is, if you're stuck, just reach out to me. So drop me a comment below or send me a message. And this is something I can directly help you with, me and my team. But otherwise, I want to take you through a few steps. I'm going to share with you a few things off of a presentation that I used recently, just to give you an idea of what it is that you can look at. So you should be seeing my screen right about now. My screen will be showing you a picture of a general practitioner and a neurosurgeon. And the difference is, when you're looking at your niche, you need to be very specific, because if you are kind of everything to everybody, like I can help everybody, I don't have a specific niche and I don't want to limit myself, that kind of conversation, you'll find and end up with, limited effectiveness in your targeting. And to put it simply, people won't look at you as a specialist, they'll look at you as a generalist. And when people look at you as a generalist, they don't really want to go after you. They want to go after the expert. They want to go for the authority, the person they believe is the ultimate expert in that particular thing. And in choosing a niche, you've got to focus on, well, what is the problem you help that particular group of people solve? And you need to identify beyond just the demographics, so beyond, gender, age, all of those different things. You need to dig deeper. You need to dig deeper into the psychology. So what are the emotions actually going on with that particular niche with regard to the problem that you can help them solve? So as you look at your niche, what you need to focus on are, what are the demographics? So location, age, gender, personal annual income. What's the revenue that they generate if you're doing B2B, so business to business? What language are you targeting, English or other languages? What job titles do they generally hold, and what industry? Are there specific industries? And the demographics, they can continue on. These are just a few just to share with you. But the next big thing is the psychographics. And the psychographics are the reasons why a person buys. They're motivators. Some people are motivated by fear, some by the passion, the love of, whatever it is that they're trying to do as a result of solving the problem they have. So when you start to look at the psychographics, describe your ideal client. What do they want? What makes them angry? What do they fear? What are their values? And what are the common phrases? Get to become familiar with the language that they use. So these are just a few of the things that you can really start to do in terms of how you really connect with who is the niche that you're targeting. And quite often people get mixed up and they're trying to figure out, well, what is it that I've got to do? And it's literally those things that I've shared with you. But the biggest thing with regards to your niche is digging into the emotional side of what challenges those people have with that number one problem that you help them fix. Because within the emotions, you will find the answers as to what people are experiencing. So as an example, if you're a coach and consultant right now, and your number one problem is generating consistent leads with your marketing, I have a fair idea why people are buying. They've been let down by agencies or other coaches in the past. It's making them feel overwhelmed. They're stressed out about it. When their income is not consistent because of the leads that they're not generating, they have pressures of families who depend on them. They have their own expectation and weight on where they should be in life. And because of that, it's not really taking them to the next level. It's causing them to rethink their ideas, and then they start scratching around like magpies going for the bright, shiny object. And these are some of the parts of how you get to understand your target audience when you dig into the psychometric part, the psychographics parts of what is the motivator to why they're going to buy from you. And so when you're really focusing in on your niche, you need to get really focused in on the reasons why they buy. So once you've gone past the demographics and now you understand the reasons why they buy, that's where you're going to find the proverbial gold, because you're going to find that 9 times out of 10, your competitors are not creating such a specific niche, and therefore they can't create messaging for that particular market in the way that you can, now that you know the fears, the motivators, the reasons why they want to buy from you as the expert in your field. These are the big opportunities that you have when it comes to creating a niche. So don't think, is my niche a category or subcategory on Amazon? No, that's a place where you can do your research. A niche is where you understand the demographics and the psychographics, the different traits of your audience in reference to the problem that your products, services, or programs help them to solve. And that's one of the biggest things that you can do when it comes to really targeting a niche that wants to buy from you. And the reason why I say wants to buy from you is because if you've answered the questions, for instance, the psychographics, you've really detailed the reasons why people want to buy from you, and you share that in your marketing message, in your Facebook ads, in your organic social media posts, in videos that you create, all of those particular things, that's what's going to motivate, or at least hook people, where they will find the motivation within your message to then say, hey, maybe you can help me, or maybe I want to go apply for some kind of strategy call, or maybe they want to go to your checkout and buy from you if you've got a product, or go straight into your online course. So those few pieces of the jigsaw puzzle when it comes to selecting, dissecting, going after the right niche are things that you can apply now. If you have any questions, you're stuck and you're a coach and you're like, how do I break through this glass ceiling? How do I go to the next level and target people who actually want to buy from me consistently? Then please reach out to me. So send me a message. You can do it right here. Just click on send a message on the page, or drop a comment below this video. If you found it useful, please share the video. I would love for you to share this with a fellow coach or consultant, or somebody who just needs to find, a way to crack the code of marketing and make that breakthrough. It's Leon Street. If you want to find out more about me, you can go to leonstreet.com. And you can also find me right here and check the previous videos. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll catch you on the next video.